Wait, she kicks. All right, muzzle break. Holy cow. Oh my god. Dude, it's so smooth though. Wow. So update 31.1 is here now for PC, next week for console. And one of the biggest changes to the gameplay you guys will notice is a change to some of the attachments and the addition of a brand new attachment called the Muzzle Break. The Muzzle Break, from what I've very quickly seen on my first tests, is going to be kind of like the next go-to attachment. And I'll show you what I mean by that in a second. The holographic sight did get a buff. You can now toggle different reticles on the holographic sight, and it gives you an increased ADS speed. It's slightly increased, not a lot. And so that's a new thing you kind of have to figure out if you want to use that or the red dot. And there's some other things we'll go over in terms of the patch notes. But first, let's start off with the attachments, okay? So check this out. So take a look. Alexa, pause. All right, so what you're looking at here is on the left side, AUG with no attachments. On the right side, AUG with a compensator. So this is just the standard compensator you'll see. And the new attachment is the Muzzle Break. This new attachment is going to give you horizontal and vertical recoil control, and it's going to reduce your screen shake by 50%. 50%. Big change. So this is what the gun looks like normal. You guys are used to seeing this. And in just a second, you'll see what it looks like with the Muzzle Break. So now on the left is with the Muzzle Break, on the right is with a compensator, and just notice how much smoother the spray looks with the Muzzle Break compared to the compensator. You see there's way less screen shake. Go back to that, see it again. See how smooth the left side looks? The Muzzle Break and the compensator on the right. It's going to be very big change. Almost an immediate need to attach on most weapons. The first one that came to mind for me was the O12 shotgun, because that gun has so much artificial screen shake. So take a look. On the left, no attachments. On the right, with the Muzzle Break. Look at how crazy the screen shakes on the left versus the right. It's a massive change. And then the last little change is going to be the holographic and the red dot. So left side is the holographic ADS speed, right side is the red dot ADS speed. So we just kind of put them back to back, and then I slowed it down a little bit so you can see it in the end. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit there. I'll play it again for you. So like right here, you're already fully ADS'd and on target. The red dot's lagging behind a couple frames. And then watch when we slow it down here. So you see the dot already kind of up in the middle of the face for the holographic, and the red dot is slowly lagging behind. So not game changing, but it is going to be a slight difference. And the other thing is the holographic, you can now toggle between different actual sights. So you can have just a little dot, you can have the triangle thing, you can have a half circle, you can change it up just like you can on the red dot. So that is the TLDR on the new attachment and the new scope change. And now let's actually take a look at the patch notes, and we'll go over all of like the actual changes and all that kind of good stuff. Patch notes here. The Muzzle Break is the Muzzle Break, it kind of gives you like the recoil patterns seem to be pretty much the same or worse than a compensator, but because of the reduced screen shake, it's almost like a must-have for most weapons that have a lot of screen shake. Like the AUG if you don't remember, they artificially increased the screen shake on the AUG when they nerfed it on like the last 2 updates ago. So this like basically removes all that. The barrel is super smooth with it. The O12, as you saw, was crazy smooth with it. So it's definitely like, I think it's the go-to attachment right now. But you know, again, it did just get added. I don't foresee it staying this way for long. I really don't. But okay, let's go ahead and do just a quick patch notes review. So PUBG made this cool little graphic, this 31.1 highlights. So they have a new clan challenge mission board where you can play with your clan members and do specific challenges like use X amount of boosts, get X amount of kills, travel X amount of distances. As you complete these challenges, you unlock new challenges to complete. And as you complete those, you get clan loot caches where you can open up and get exclusive items inside the new clan store, I guess they're going to call it. The token exchange store. So really cool stuff if you're a part of a PUBG clan. And if you're not, we'll consider making one or joining one, because it actually is really cool thing to add. I think that adds some flavor and some fun things to do with your buds. Gunplay, again, we just talked about the muzzle break. They can go on assault rifles, DMRs, and shotguns. The new store update, we already covered all the store items. If you're just watching this video first, we'll go back and check my previous uploads with all the store items, the contraband coupon, creator code CDome, crates, etc., etc. Clan system, that's what I just briefly discussed. So this is what the new clan page will look like. You'll start off by having just one of these missions, and as your clan completes that mission, it'll open up the next and the next and the next, and then you're going to get this wheel filled up here. You'll start at the D class and you can go all the way to S class. The higher that your clan class is, the higher likelihood you'll get better drops with the little loot caches. So it's just an incentive for you and your clan to play consistently with each other and to complete the challenges. I will be hosting special clan missions and streams in the next coming weeks, so more details on that. So clan chat, well, I'm going to go over that in more detail, but if you want to read it, I'll link the patch notes below. Again, it's just you complete the missions, play with your clan members, you get your clan rank up. It's all good stuff. It's all free stuff. I like that. That's a good change. Very good change. Okay, here we go. That's the clan token exchange. These are just some of the items that you can unlock with your clan tokens. They'll be updating those as you go. There's a lot of plates. Apparently this is PC only for now. I'm assuming it's going to come to Xbox. I just don't know when, if it will be there for next week or if it'll be delayed. Not 100% sure. That's a new muzzle break item. It's attached to the Mark 14 there in that image, but it can go, like I said, any sniper or any DMR, shotgun, or assault rifle. The muzzle break gives you vertical, horizontal, and camera shake reduction. So it says plus 50%. It reduces camera shake by 50%. Now, like I just briefly discussed earlier, this muzzle break right now is the go-to item. It gives you vertical, it gives you horizontal reduction, and it gives you a huge perceived recoil reduction with a 50% camera shake removal. This is definitely way too strong in its initial phase. That's very obvious, but I'm not saying that's a bad thing to introduce it this way. This means everyone's going to want to test it out, try it out, and then they can tweak it from here. 50% screen reduction is definitely too significant, and I almost feel like if it's going to have screen shake reduction, it needs to not have one of these. They got to pick one, remove it, and it can't have all of that. Then it's just going to be the one that's a go-to. Holographic sight has the ADS speed slightly increased, like I just showed in the beginning of the video. Not by that much. It's very minuscule, and there's 3 new reticle options to attach. The problem with the holographic sight is that it physically just takes up so much screen real estate still when compared to the red dot. I don't know if it's really worth picking it up. Just me saying. Thumb grip. Vertical recoil has been increased from 8% to 10%. So now this is even better to control vertical recoil. Recoil recovery after a single shot went from 0 to 10%. So now it's going to be better with tap fires as well. So if you look at your SKS, Mutant, those kind of guns, this will be even better for that. Angle grip has its horizontal recoil increased to 25%, down from 20. The lightweight grip has muzzle rise control reduced. So the lightweight grip got nerfed, and the initial shot recoil control got nerfed as well. So before, this was the go-to single tap fire weapon attachment. The lightweight grip was like, duh, you always use that. Now, maybe not so much. Heavy stock got its vertical recoil buffed and horizontal recoil buffed. Jeez. So before, the heavy stock, in my opinion, was always the go-to for any spray weapons like the M249, your M4 assault rifle, the Vector, the MP5K. Now, even more so, there's no reason why you would ever take a regular stock, because the regular stock, the only real benefit is the plus ADS speed, which is not, it's not nothing, but I don't think it's worth the recoil control. Attachment description update. Sway control. Breathing means you're going to get sway control when breathing. You don't say. Sway control firing is the muzzle rise control. Okay. So listen, with this update, this means that I'm going to have to make a 2.0 weapons attachment guide, which I am excited to do for you guys, because the last one I did was over a year ago. They made a lot of changes to the attachment, so stay tuned here for a full guide, a full breakdown, and a full video demonstration on how all these work, and we can really find out what's what, because sometimes these percentages are just percentages. It doesn't sometimes really show in gameplay, so we'll test that out. Rondo's got some changes. The big rooftops have gotten nerfed. There's less foliage, so it's going to be easier for you to get shot off of there. Also, it's going to be easier for you to shoot somebody else too, because now there's less stuff in your way. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. New ranked skin rewards. The Mark 14 is going to be rank rewards for different tiers. You have like gold, whatever, platinum, and like the masters, all that stuff. So that's cool if you play ranked. Here you go. Bronze, silver, gold is the first weapon, platinum, diamond, and master. Gold, platinum, diamond, master. I think those are actually cool skins. So if you play ranked, sick. You got some cool rewards coming your way. Smoke grenade icon in the throwable items will now reflect the currently equipped skin. Okay, so if you have like a purple skin, it'll show the purple skin. All right. Team deathmatch map selection for Liana has been adjusted to align with other maps. Okay. Casual mode resets. Casual mode, for those that don't know, is TPP only. Solos, solo squads, or squads, and it's a great way to get your missions and challenges done. You're guaranteed to play against, I think it's like 84 bots. So it's a high bot percentage lobby, but a fun way just to warm up and get your missions done. Some performance changes, some FPS stability improvements, some memory loading issues, some crashes. Okay, so hopefully we see some performance improvements. Bug fixes. Missing iron sights from barrel. Okay. Some UI stuff, some clipping. Okay. Yeah, so that's it. The big important stuff. This is a big gameplay balancing attachment change. So, all right, so I have a Mark 14 red dot compensator, which gives me plus 10 and plus 15 vertical and horizontal recoil, respectively. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah, she kicks. All right, muzzle break. Holy cow. Oh my god. Dude, it's so smooth though. Wow. So this gives me plus 10 horizontal, plus 10 vertical, and plus 50 camera shake, where the compensator gives you plus 10 and plus 15 vertical. So with the compensator, you only get 5 more vertical, but you get 0 screen shake. Dude, that is massive. They gotta nerf this thing. Oh my, good luck. Good luck. Sheesh. Bro, this is nutso. That's an 8x. Bro, that's an 8x. Tracking of drive-by vehicle with an 8x. Compensator. Oh, I mean, you can still do it, but God, it's all over the place. It's freaking shaking all over the place. It's definitely like legit. God, it's so noticeable. The screen shake is so noticeable. Honestly, it's kind of funny how like that plays such a huge role into your perceived recoil. Sheesh. Like the actual recoil pattern itself is not better with the muzzle brake. Like the amount of rise is better on the compensator. But golly, is it noticeable? I wonder if it's not that noticeable in single fire, you know? It's definitely less noticeable on single fire. So maybe like, say you got an 8x and you're not going to use this thing in full auto, right? You just kind of single firing. Then the muzzle brake. Oh no, it's it's still very noticeable. Oh my gosh. Especially imagine the bipod on this thing. So you got somebody 200 meters away, 300 meters away. Oh. I think it crashed. Did I crash? Please check your network connection. Oh.